friends, I welcome you to the YouTube channel of Sri Saraswati World Edu.Society, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. In this video, we'll be learning a language study part of 3.4, The Two Gentlemen of Verona. So, let's begin by revising what is a clause. A clause is a group of words that has a subject and verb and is a part of a large sentence. A group of words that has a subject and verb and is a part of a large sentence is a clause. क्लॉज म्हणजे शब्दांचा समूह, असा शब्दांचा समूह ज्यामध्ये सब्जेक्ट आणि वर्ब असतो. क्लॉज म्हणजे असा शब्दांचा समूह ज्यामध्ये सब्जेक्ट आणि वर्ब असते, म्हणजेच कर्ता आणि क्रियापद असतो. आपण हे वाक्य याच्याकडे लक्ष द्यायचे. वी रिटर्न होम वेन द स्कूल वॉज ओव्हर. या वाक्याच्या मदतीने आपण आता समजून घेणार आहोत की क्लॉज नेमकं काय असतं. आपण जे बघितलं व्याख्येमध्ये की अ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स दॅट हॅज अ सब्जेक्ट अँड वर्ब इज अ क्लॉज. ओके, a group of words that has a subject and verb and is a part of a large sentence is a clause. See, we have two clauses here in this sentence. The first clause is this one and the second one is this. So, there are two clauses. We returned home and when the school was over. The first sentence, we return home, is a main or principal clause because it can convey the complete sense. It can stand by itself. Okay. Whereas in case of the second, when the school was over, in both the clauses we have subject and verb. Subject and verb. But the main difference is that the second clause cannot stand by itself, cannot give complete sense. It depends upon the main clause for its meaning and it cannot stand by itself alone. Okay, so that is why we call it a subordinate clause. That is dependent clause because it depends upon the main clause for its meaning. Okay, so main clause असा असतो की जो स्वतःचा अर्थबोध करून देऊ शकतो, त्याला कुठल्याही क्लॉजची गरज नसते आणि तो त्याचं स्वतःचं अस्तित्व असतं. आणि जो सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज आहे तो मेन क्लॉजवर अवलंबून असतो. मेन क्लॉज शिवाय तो स्वतंत्र असं त्याचं अस्तित्व नसतं, पूर्ण अर्थबोध करून देण्यास तो सक्षम नसतो. आता या आधारे आपल्याला एक गोष्ट लक्षात घ्यायची आहे की या दोघांना जो शब्द जोडतो त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, सबऑर्डिनेटर. आता ज्यावेळेस आपण हे वाक्य बघितलं होतं मागे, sentence, we returned home when the school was over. Here, when is a subordinator. When is a subordinator. It connects these two sentences together. This subordinate clause is connected to the main clause with the help of when. Okay. So, now there is an activity in your textbook. Page number 72. Identify the main principal clause and subordinate clause. Identify the main principal clause and subordinate clause and encircle the subordinator. What you are supposed to do is you have to identify main clause, then subordinate clause and encircle the subordinator. So in the first sentence, as you can see, they pay for their sister's treatment who suffers from tuberculosis. They pay for their sister's treatment is a main clause. It's a main clause. And the subordinate clause who suffers from tuberculosis is a subordinate clause. It's a subordinate clause. And who is a subordinator? See, in the next sentence, that is sentence number 2, when he asks the nurse, she tells him their story. When he asks the nurse, she tells him their story. She tells him their story is a main clause. And when he asks the nurse is a subordinate clause. And when is the subordinator. So we have to encircle when. Okay? In this sentence, sentence number 3, they have shown that war has not shaken their spirit. In this sentence, they have shown is a main clause. That the war has not shaken their spirit is a subordinate clause. And that is the subordinator which we have to encircle. Okay. In sentence number 4, see the sentence number 4. Although it doesn't come in the narrator's way, he takes them there. He takes them there is a main clause. Although it doesn't come in the narrator's way is a subordinate. Subordinate clause, and although is a subordinator which we will encircle. So this is all here from me today. Thanks for watching.